Hello everyone and welcome to more adventures in the Grimdark feature. Skari and Luka here for MiniWarGaming.com, bringing you one-page rules Grimdark feature in a 2,000 point match with the Robot Legions against the Dwarf Guilds.
We play and call it work.
We'll take a look at the Robot Legions first. The studio collection here is pretty much all represented other than a few units that I bring in and out from time to time. Running 2 characters today, 2 Robot Lords. This one is going to be upgraded to be a Warden, giving his unit regeneration 5 up with the regen protocols upgrade. He'll have a phase glaive, and built into his wrist will be a Gauss pistol. We also upgraded him to have teleporting tech. It's jetpacks effectively, where they can just move around the battlefield quickly by teleporting around. He'll be joined to a squad of 10 Guardians with swords and shields, and they're also going to have the teleporting upgrade, so they can jetpack around the board. We are going to have another Robot Lord over here. This one is going to have the casting staff, or he's going to be a Technomancer, so he'll be caster level 2, and he's going to have the shooting staff, which will have a few close combat attacks, or I should say a few better close combat attacks. We got him the pet Technoaid as well for Warning Cry in case there is any ambushing nearby him. He'll be joined to a squad of 10 warriors that have upgraded Gauss rifles, a little bit longer range on their attacks. And then for the rest of my list, we have a squad of 10 warriors over here with the Reapers. We have 10 Flesh Eaters. Don't really get any upgrades, there's just 10 of them, it's a combined unit. And lastly, in the back is a single Spider Walker with a Twin Atom Shredder weapon instead. And that's about all I could really afford for my 2,000 point list.
Here we have 2,000 points of Dwarf Guilds. Now, of course, I'm using the Amari from Ravage Star. People said that there were Ravage Star rules for Grimdark Future for one-page rules. Couldn't find them. Please link them in the comments down below. I searched and scrolled through all of them and found lots except for the Amari. But we're using the Amari models. They fit perfectly. We start with a Dwarf Champion that is a Rune Master. He does have a shock hammer and his little pistol. And he is joined to a unit of 10 Dwarf Warriors with 2 plasma rifles and 8 other rifles. So that's basically my core. A second Dwarf Champion who is upgraded to be an engineer that can repair my tough units, joined to a unit of Guardians with heavy spears and shields. I had a lot of fun adding this unit to my roster. It's a Berserker Veteran with battle haste and a giant heavy great axe banner. And of course, cyber augments, joined to 10 Berserkers with dual Berserker axes, also with augments. So they all have regeneration, they ignore the slow rule, they just want to get stuck in like proper dwarves. Standing in for my jetpack warriors, I have a unit of drones. These are ambush and flying, and I gave them twin glove pistols to represent the little guns that they have on the sides. And they also have bashes as well, which is nice. And here's another heavy hitting unit, a Power Suit Champion with a plasma sword, a grenade launcher, and a plasma pistol, joined to a unit of 6 Power Suit Guard with shock hammers and combat shields. This is going to be a big, meaty unit. Technically dwarf trike, but this is a dwarf quad. Because it's 4 wheels. It's got upgrade to have scout and a minigun.
Awesome.
This is my attack vehicle, a very nondescript name for a vehicle, with quad attack machine guns. And last but not least, my Dwarf Walker. He's gonna dwarf everyone around him with how massive he is, with with shock hammers. Basically has technically 2 shock hammers. That hammer is so good it counts as 2. There you have it. 2,000 points of Dwarf Guilds trying to reclaim or take or scavenge, or I don't know what they do. Let's go crump some robot.
We're going to be playing with advanced rules going forward in all of our one-page rules battle reports. We're going to start off with doing advanced missions for today. Now, we're not going to do battle missions yet. It takes a little bit more planning to do that because one force gets more points than the other force, and we've technically already made our list today. So we're going to do progressive missions or face-off missions, and we'll roll off and show you which ones we end up going with. On second thought, not all the attack and defend missions require one person having more points than the other, so we can use our list we have. So that'll be the third option. So face-off, progressive scoring, and attack and defend.
Nice.
And we got,
progressive scoring?
Progressive scoring, there's 6 missions, and it's going to be mission 5.
Ooh.
Our mission today is very simple. Progressive scoring is called headquarters. We decided to change up the deployment as well. It's a hammer and anvil style deployment along the short table edges as opposed to the long table edges. We're still 2 feet apart though. With headquarters, each player places one objective right in the middle of their deployment zone, at least 12 away from the edge of the battlefield. So in this case, the heart of our deployment zones. These are worth 1 victory point each to the player that controls it at the end of every round. And at the end of the 4th round, at the end of the game, you are awarded 1 additional victory point to whoever has the most C's. So if you control yours and the other one is contested, that would be worth 1 extra victory point because you hold more than the opponent does. And that is effectively it. Whoever has the most victory points after 4 rounds will be the winner of today's battle. Skari and I are deployed and ready for the Robot Legions and the Dwarven Guilds.
Dwarven Guilds.
Dwarven Guilds. On this barren and seemingly unimportant battlefield. There's a lot of rocks everywhere.
Clash-ic match.
Classic match. We're going to be playing with some advanced rules. I wanted to go over them with you guys today. We're going to be playing with some psychology, specifically frenzy and panic. Those seem very fun and easy to integrate.
Yeah.
Whereas suppression and retreating seem those are other ones we're not going to add today.
Anybody who's like played OPR will understand all these terms.
Yeah.
For folks that have just kind of tuned in, the advanced rules allow you to add and take
and
away
you can add a lot
games,
to the game.
Any sort of like special rules. In this case, it'll be fun. If we kill stuff, we might lose control of our units, and they might go on a killing spree. And if they're panicked, they might just do random stuff like run away or it'll be fun.
Think of one-page rules games, Grimdark Future in this case, as like a modded video game you play. And you can kind of click and choose which mods you want to play with.
Mods on or off. I like
that. That's exactly what this really is. We're going to be playing with the random event table. You just roll every turn. Something random might happen.
I have no idea what this table is like, and Luka's going to surprise me. He's like,
I've only seen 2 myself, and there's a lot of them.
It's going to be entertaining.
Yeah, there's quite a bit.
I hope there's asteroids that fall from the sky.
That is definitely one of them.
Amazing.
Things like that. You already have the right idea. Otherwise, we're not going to do the advanced actions yet. This is Skari's first foray and my second into the advanced stuff. The advanced actions are one of the things that we will be playing with as a baseline going forward because they add a lot of variety and tactics to the game as well.
I'm very excited about this. I just want my stompy robot to stomp on things.
I understand. Well, without further ado, we are...
Roll off to go first? Oh, wait. Start. I go first.
Yeah, you already initially got the good activations and stuff. Now for deployment, you have your 2 units in ambush. You have your drones and the
guard or the elite guard. And then my berserkers. I've got my attack vehicle. I've got
the nondescript attack vehicle.
My quad bike. The dwarf walker, and of course just warriors with my caster.
Core unit in the back.
Which is the start of the round. I get 2 casting points as he's a level 2 caster.
There are advanced rules for casting and everything like that as well. We will incorporate it one day, but not just today. I have my caster on the board over here. He's going to have his 2 casting points. My robot lord, who is my warden. Well, it doesn't really matter. The guy back here. And then basic warriors, the other warriors, and the big spider walker on that side of the board with my flesh seekers in reserve.
Yeah, sounds very exciting.
So we're going to go to round 1 here and see what the Dwarven Guilds can do. But first, Skari's going to roll a d6 for me, and on a 5 up, we're going to get a random event. No, not quite. Not in the first round. While Skari is deciding on who he wants to activate, I do want to remind everyone, one-page rules, all the rules are online for free. The advanced stuff and all the extra books and supplements, well, you pay for those and support the company by checking those out. But their models are all available on the website as well. The STLs, we'll print them, we'll ship them out to you. The guys at one-page rules will do the same. If you want to check them out, all you have to do is go to the description down below, click on the link, and that'll redirect you to where you need to be. Otherwise, what is going first over here?
Okay, so I'm just gonna...
Robot. He's
just
rushing
gonna
forward.
rush forward.
All right.
That's it. That's all he's doing.
Fair. Well, this guy is clearly going to be a problem, so we are going to move our robot warriors forward.
Clearly going to be a problem. More like absolutely.
Yeah, well, he's big. He's coming at me kind of fast and aggressively, so we're going to shoot him with our Reapers here and see if we can make any damage stick.
Nice.
4 is to hit with the Reaper rifles. That is going to be 5 hits.
Nice.
But you're going to have... Well, what's your defense, 2?
2.
I'd say you're probably going to be cover there, so these are only AP 1 against you, so 3s. I do 2 damage in total.
Nice.
Look at that.
10 wounds, 10 tough remaining. I guess tough is like the thing that really kind of matters for that. Well.
That's it for my activation.
I guess we'll just go ahead and do some other things. We're going to do this over here.
Attack vehicle.
The little attack vehicle. Go, attack vehicle! I think he just flies and might be fast.
Are we attacking
Little
my
hovercraft. I'm just gonna shoot them. Might as well. I've got 1 quad attack machine gun, which is 8 shots. Very nice. With quality 4. So 4.
That's 4 on these. That is going to be 2 are going to go down. Blech, blech. And then are they robots? Do they stand back up? Oh, 1 does.
1 robot. Nicely done, robot. Well done.
We're gonna go to these robot warriors back here. We're not gonna. When they're gonna halt, they're gonna stay still, and they're gonna do a volley with their Gauss rifles. They're only AP 1, so the cover is gonna ignore that. But they do have rending, so if I roll 6s, then
Nice.
it's better AP. And we're not gonna worry about casting anything. We're just gonna store up the points for now. Worry about it later. 4s to hit, no 6s, so you just have 6 2-up saves.
Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty good for a bunch of warriors.
Cover saves, yeah. There you
Yeah,
go.
good job, big robot. So because of my furious battle, they ignore the slow, so they're gonna rush forward.
Oh, good. Here
Because
they
he
come.
urges them on towards the battlefield. Get 'em, he says. Murder. 9 inches.
They might be a problem. We're going to go ahead and activate our Robo Lord, our general here with his guardians. They're going to activate their teleporting packs. They have Swift, so they ignore slow, but that's about it. So we're going to go 12. They're going to go bloop, bloop.
Nice.
And that's where they end up. That's pretty much all they're going to do.
Nice. They're slow. So I'm just going to move up.
Just a regular move.
Just a regular move. Nothing too crazy. Just getting up, getting ready. And I'm going to try and repair the walker on a 2+. I heal both of his wounds back. Yay!
Oh, it's just, how much does it heal every time?
Just 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
It's D3, sorry. He heals 3.
Oh, 3, even
but,
better. Even better. Well, feels a little bit less bad now, I guess. We're going to go ahead and activate our giant spider walker, and that's pretty much all we got for the turn. He's just going to go bloop, and then we're going to fire his twin atom shredder at the big guy, because that's all I really got. Line of sight and range, too. 12 attacks, they hit on 3s, and that's effectively, all right, it's 11 saves.
Whoa, well done.
2-ups though, because it's AP 1, but you have a cover.
Ooh. 2-ups.
Whoosh. I stick
I take a wound.
1 damage, all right.
He's down to 11.
We're back down to 11, everyone.
So he's not swift, so I mean so I'm just gonna tuck him out of the cover here so he can then move excellently later, and he's going to shoot into your little robots back there with his minigun.
Very good.
Go gadget minigun. Just 4 shots. Quality 4. Oh,
okay. Excellent.
Nothing. Good job.
I'm done activating, so you might as well go with them.
Yeah. Now I just need to make sure I get him within range to do his spells.
Yeah, want to speed things up.
Spells, and then 24 up that way. They won't really have enough to do anything. You've got a big unit of meanies coming down to fight me, more than likely. So we'll have to... At least you can't steal the objective away from me on the turn you come down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might have to wait until... I might wait around to see where this stuff goes and try and hold them up a bit here. We'll see.
And then the warriors themselves, they just moved. So I've got plasma, right? They're all 24, so they don't need to do anything else. That's it.
That is going to conclude our first round. Obviously, we both gain 1 point each because we have control of both of our objectives here. Nothing really. It only is really important to keep track of if there's a difference when it comes up.
Correct.
As we go to the second round here. Now, I will get to activate first in the second round, but if you could be so kind as to roll a die for a random event on a 5-up.
Is there a random event?
4. No, not today. Not yet. Quiet is our battle.
Yeah. Until all hell breaks loose.
Now, I'm not going to ambush anything, but Skari is going to bring this unit, a slow unit of ambushes.
Yeah, so they can't really get to you too quickly, but they're tough enough, I hope, that they'll be able to take a little bit of a beating before they steal your home objective.
And they can put the pressure on, eh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to activate first. I'm still going to use this robot warrior unit. They're going to move 4 this direction. I'm going to put shots at the big guy.
Makes sense.
That's where we end up. We got 9 shots into the big guy. He is going to get hit. Oh, that's a good roll. That's 6 hits at -2.
Going to 4s. He's going to take 4 damage there. Well
done. That's a big hit, and that's it for their activation.
So he goes down to 7. Gonna activate my healer.
I understand. I really do.
He's just going to run up like so.
Boop.
And they're going to just bring up the shield wall and just stay within range of the big robot.
And we're going to do a heal check.
And we're going to try do a repair check.
Easy enough. 2 up.
I know. Let's try and repair the big robot. Yeah.
Nice, no problem. And
D3 on the robot.
2. Back up to 10. Oh, he's healed 5 damage I've dealt to him so far. Move the Spider Walker 6 this way. We take some shots at these guys back here. As much as they can't charge me, they could walk up and be annoying on the objective. I could walk back and screen it, but that means they can charge me. So we're gonna shoot them over here first, and hopefully we just shake them or something. We'll go with the twin atomizers.
Nice.
We are gonna miss 4 times. That's 8 saves at -1, but they have shield wall.
They do have shield wall, so their save is a 3. Their quality is their defensive is a 3-up. So just stays a 3-up because it's not a spell.
It's no damage. Oh, 1 damage.
1. They are tough 3, so 1 has 2 remaining.
Very good.
All right, time to activate my caster. We're just gonna slowly move up. Nothing too crazy.
Pushing forward, eh?
They're just gonna move. Get them. Because they're so slow. Look at them. They're just so excited about life right now. And then we're gonna cast a spell or cast a rune, which is gonna be the Battle Rune, which will be, it's on a 2. I'm just gonna add 2 to the roll because I don't want to fail this.
Yep, 2 up for it to work.
Aha! No!
Of course.
No!
Casting, why? What would that have done?
Plus 4 to their charges to 2 of my units.
That would have been.
It would have been really awesome.
Yeah.
Sadly, that's not, even the best laid out plan does not survive contact with the enemy now, does it? However, in shooting, I've got both of my little plasma guns that can now shoot your unit.
My basic warriors.
Yep. Quality 4.
Hit.
AP 4.
AP 4. What? Don't really have much of a save against that. So 6s always work. Oh, he's live.
Ah, man.
There you go.
Nice.
We're not really left with too much more to go. We're going to move these guys a little bit. We're just going to stay effectively where they are. Oh, they're supposed to be 12 away from him. That's okay. Whatever.
Oh, he has a 12
Yeah,
inch
he's got that thing. That's all.
okay.
We'll go back a little bit further. Doesn't change too much.
There.
That means we're gonna not move. We're just gonna turn to face for dramatic effects. Well, he'd have to move a little bit just to get a staff in shot. So we'll go ahead and do his staff shot first on 3s. That's 2 hits. AP 1.
3s.
No damage there. And then 10 shots from the rest of the dudes. And we're not gonna use any caster points. We'll see if we get a couple big spells on turn 3, 4 maybe.
Nice.
These are all AP 4.
That's
and
good.
these are AP 1. Boom, that's it. So
3. AP 3 to 3.
Yep.
Goes to 6s.
And then these are just 3 ups.
So 6s.
Boop. Oh, awesome roll, killer roll. And then 3s. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Very
Down to
good.
1. Oh, this. Go exosuit guard. Get him. So I'm just going to move my 4 like so.
Boop. Hello.
They're relatively slow, which is fine. They don't need to rush or anything.
Do they have guns they want to shoot?
They're just going to make sure they stay out of 12 of this guy. Don't want to get, unless he's fast.
He's not.
They don't have guns except for him. He has 1 gun that's once per game, so I might as well use it now before he starts getting stuck in. I've got 1 shot once per game with his exo grenade launcher.
Thunk.
It hits, it's blast 3.
So it'd be 3 hits. I assume you're shooting at these guys.
Yes, yeah, there's no AP on these.
No APs, these are just 4 ups. We're gonna have 1 robot fall over. And then we have the
plasma pistol champion, 2 at AP4 on these.
Those are 6s. Okay, so
very
another
nice.
robot lays down, and do they stand back up? Nope, they are cooked.
Got him. Stayed dead.
My last activation will be my Guardian squad, and they can't really threaten anyone, so we're gonna have to activate them again, and they're just gonna jump over here.
Yeah, I don't want to be too...
They need to be, I'd rather them not be the aggressor, you know? I'd rather them
They'd
just...
be the counter charge.
Yeah, I'd rather them just counterpunch something and
that
defend
makes
this area.
sense to me.
And then that way they can defend the objective a little bit better too.
Yep, I like where my little attack craft. Gonna move. Gonna move its 8. And it's gonna do its 8 shots into these warriors.
My robot warriors. Well,
That's 3 at AP1.
AP1, no cover on them, so 5s. Okay,
Oh,
there's another
there
triple
you
6
go.
roll.
I knew my roll earlier was a Luka
Looks
roll.
familiar, right? Angry.
I'm not messing around. Let's just
make it happen.
Let's just make this happen. It's turn 2. I want to fight.
Yeah, I'm done activating.
Let's fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's fight. We're just gonna have a good time over here. We're gonna send these berserkers headlong into the fray. And then this robot over here is just gonna stay out of 12 of them.
Yep, out of the Guardians.
Out of the Guardians. Within 12 of them, and within 2 of my engineer. He has no guns. Then the quad bike is most certainly going to be moving as well. Buzz,
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
buzz, buzz, buzz. He's going to do 4 little shots into your warriors.
Miniguns.
4s. Ooh.
Oh, much better.
3.
AP. And he, 2 6s are going to be good. And the 2 doesn't work. And that guy's
Got
cooked.
one. He also has an autogun, sorry. 2 more.
A couple more hits. Bang, bang, robot, robot. And robot. Nope, he did. Ping, ting, boom.
Okay.
That is the end of round 2. We are on to round 3 now.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to have my ambushers show up because I kind of need to if they want to do anything on turn 4 for objective stuff. You'll go up to 2 caster points. I'll go up to 6 on this guy. And then you have another ambusher show up and a random event table.
Is that before or after ambushers?
Roll it and then we won't roll the result. Oh, we finally got one. Perfect.
Nice.
Let's go make sure. Yeah, so our ambushers are going to show up. My flesh eaters are going to be 1 inch behind your warriors, and then the drones are going to show up 9 inches behind the flesh seekers, just to essentially answer them showing up.
Correct.
Go ahead and roll a D66 for the random event before I activate.
Just 1 D6?
Oh, D6.
D66?
Yeah.
Okay, so the 10s.
35. So that is an ancient defense system. One of these random table quarters is going to start shaking, and this is going to erupt from the surface of the planet. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, rerolling 5 and 6. 4. So this one, yes.
Okay.
So it's going to pop up pretty much right on
in the
this
middle
area
of the
here.
table quarter.
Yep.
So we're looking at 20, no, it's 8.
Should be 18's correct. Yeah. Unfortunately, over here, very invasive rock. Had to move this out of the way. Defense system. So at the end of every round, this will shoot a sustained beam, and it cannot recognize friend from foe. This is a robot Legion defense system from the book, but it will attack me. So it's the nearest unit within line of sight. And within 12. It'll just take D3, they just suffer D3 wounds as the beam just focuses on them. So for now, it'll be my robot guardians, which is not great. But that's later, I don't have to worry. Maybe I'll be all dead over here and it'll hit the Dwarf Guilds instead.
And it just shoots my big robot.
Shoot all that stuff. So beat up on both ends. I either activate first here, not do a whole lot, and then lose this unit, or activate first here, maybe do something, and then lose the game. So that's the position I'm in. So I guess I will. Well, whatever. I'll go first over here.
Yeah, murder.
Yeah, and then I still have some play over there if I don't. But we'll go ahead and activate these guys. We'll go ahead and charge and beat these dudes up.
I like it.
They're going to have 20 attacks in melee. Here's the first bunch. That's going to be 9 hits. And followed up by another 7. So it's going to be 16 hits at -1.
Warriors just have defense 4, so they go to 5s against your attacks here.
With this 1 wound each.
Yeah, so I've lost 5 so far.
10.
Ooh.
Oh, 9.
9.
All right.
One's alive.
And the character guy.
And my character, but that will cause a shaken test, I guess.
True. Absolutely.
Do I get to fight you first, or do you pile in first?
And that's it. There's only those guys left.
I don't get to fight because I'm not close enough. And then I owe you a quality test on 3s.
Ooh.
They break.
Are they fearless or anything like that?
They're not fearless.
All right.
So they break, you wipe them out as they flee and run for their lives.
Now, with the psychology rules we're using, I have to check for frenzy to see if they let the battle overcome them on a 1. That's fine, they're 6.
Yeah.
So if I roll a 1, they'd be subject to frenzy for the rest of the game, and they always have to shoot or charge the nearest thing, and you kind of lose control of them. But they will consolidate. I can't do anything with the objective now, because I showed it from ambush, but I can at least put pressure on this objective on the 4th turn if they're even still here.
Yeah, looks good.
And your activation, I assume, will go somewhere down here.
Yeah, so my activation, I'm going to let you deal with them with an activation. I'm going to go ahead and use my berserkers.
Ah, they're coming in.
And they're just going to run in and fight your shield wall.
You want to fight the Guardians?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, might
Let's
as
just
well.
go. Let's just have some fun with this. They can go up to 12, so just come around.
It's fight time.
It is fight time. We're gonna have a good time. It'll be fun.
They're all in and ready to fight. The veteran first.
Actually, no, we'll not do the veteran. We'll do the regular berserkers. So they get 20 attacks.
Nope, that sounds familiar.
So 4s, but they are furious.
6s are good.
6s are good.
I see a 6.
Just a 6.
No AP on these attacks. We have 11 saves with shield walls, a 2-up. That is going to be 1 fallen guardian.
Just 1.
And we have the regeneration protocols, so we do not stand back up with him. We'll go ahead and lose
1 guy.
This guy wasn't fighting anyways.
Nice.
And we have your veteran.
I do. My berserker veteran just has 1 attack.
Oh.
He misses.
Okay. Oh, with his giant, was it like a deadly
Deadly
axe?
3 AP too, yeah.
I get to fight back. This guy's not fighting. And this guy's not fighting. But that should be about it. It'll be a total of 14 attacks with hyperphase swords before the Lord attacks, hitting on 3s. Let me double check some of the profiles here. Got 3 rending if you even have regen.
I do have regen.
Okay, so no regens against those, and then these, those are 6-up saves, and then these are just -1.
Okay.
Which are 6 of them.
6 on 6s.
Boom.
And then on regens for 5s.
Wait 1 second, I gotta double check one thing. Sorry, rending ignores all regen. These are better AP.
And so I lose 7.
7 go down on the counter swing, and then the robot lord gets to fight.
Yeah.
Attacks with his scythe. 2 hits. You have
These rending as well?
These are not rending. These are AP good. So
6s.
and then regens.
Regens. Nope.
2
Doesn't
more.
matter.
You're left with a character.
Nope. And
and a dude.
yeah, he's still there.
And a guy. And then, we're definitely going to be exhausted.
You win.
Yes.
So 4 up, followed by a fearless.
Fearless? He's fearless. Very good. So I'll break away. I forgot you charged me.
Aha, take that.
I will. You take that. And that is it for your charge. I will go with these robot warriors to try and deal with them a little bit. They are going to reposition a little bit. I need them to be outside of 8 of our dwarven friends who are creeping up on us. And then there's a spell a caster I want to use here. So it's 3 to use. And I will go ahead and use 2 more to make it 5. And I'll go down to 1 caster point. And on a 2-up, we'll conjure firebots. I get my own one. There you go. Casters. What are they good for? And then everything is going to shoot into our friends over here. 8 rifles, which are going to be 3 rending attacks that are just AP,
6s.
AP4. 1 damage each. So I destroy 1.
You got 1 finally.
Huzzah.
And then 1's down to 2.
And then the staff will zap you twice. Yeah, 2 more saves at AP1 against the staff. That's it, though.
3s.
All right.
So kill another one.
Got another guy.
Nicely done.
Boom.
Finally got some damage.
My robots.
Let's go, robots.
My stuff.
7, 8, 9. Just gonna make sure he's within 9.
Crunch. And it's time to attack
Time to
with
fight.
the big hammer.
Stomp on 3s.
Got the feet. No, good start.
4 at AP1.
AP1, these are 5s. Ooh, 3 get stepped on. Ugh.
And then these are 2 times 2 shock damage, so 4 attacks in total. Hitting on 3s, blast 3. So that would be 9?
9 saves. Well, what's the AP on that?
0 AP on these.
Oh, okay. And 4s. That is going to mean the other guys all go down. And then that's going to be 7 robot saves. They stand back up. 1 guy does.
Nice.
But they're all dead anyways. I kind of did that poorly. 2 more robots. They're all dead.
Yeah,
I owed you.
They're all for each one, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to make it a rule that isn't to make myself happy.
I'm just gonna stay right there.
Yep.
And that's my robot. Get him. Okay, frenzy test on the robot.
No,
he's
okay.
this close to getting all frenzied.
And that is it for your activation. I guess these guys could go, but they're exhausted, but so's your guy. Just exhaust each other. Could try for it. They're gonna charge this guy and see what we can get done.
Nice.
Get him down with the big robot. Alrighty, so 6s. So we have one hit so far, and so that's 3 hits, all at -4 because of rending.
Yeah, so 6s. Oh,
Ooh, 3 damage.
down
And then
to 7.
the Lord. He attacks with his phase glaive on 6s. 1 more at AP4.
Nope.
1 more damage.
Go down to 6.
And then fight me back.
Well, let's see if my stomps can get you. 4 attacks. No, 1 at
One.
AP1, which just ignores your shield wall.
We're good on the
And
save.
then the shock hammers.
Ooh, 3
3
hits.
hits. Nicely done, shock hammer.
Shields up. Is it no AP?
No, 0
Shield
AP,
wall will keep them alive.
Nicely done.
And we won that combat.
No, you did. Oh, yeah, you did. You did what? 4 wounds.
Yep.
Okay. Quality 3.
Ooh, he's fearless, I assume.
No, he's not. So he's just shaking.
Yes, he's at half. He's not under half.
We're gonna see if I'm panicked. I'm not.
No. So I will go back a little bit.
A full. Yeah, you have to get out of there.
But
Get.
he is shaken now.
Yeah, he is. Sadly. They're gonna go up.
Heal the big guy.
That's all I can hope for. Just gonna heal him. Hopefully. 2 up. No!
Oh, he failed to heal him.
Finally failed.
Oh, didn't get the heal.
Hey, here we go.
Then we're gonna move our big spider walker up. We're gonna shoot these guys
Yep.
with our gun. Attacks on 3s. That is gonna be
10?
what, 3?
No, 9.
9 hits at -1.
Nice. 9 3-ups. I lose 1.
Destroy 1 more. Not under half yet though. 1 more model. We get him.
I'm just gonna contest.
So close.
Get him.
So close.
Bzzz. Shoot some of those little guys over here.
Attack vehicle.
4s. There we go. That's not bad. That's,
Well, that's
5
a
of
good
them.
start. 5 at AP anything? AP 1? Well, that is going to be 4 fails. Do they stand back up? 2 of them do. Oh, pop. Pop for fun. Why not?
Nice.
Squad's coming up.
The little quad's getting you. So we've got my little autocannon 2 at AP1, and then the other one, so 4 at AP1.
So these are all AP1. That is going to be, 3 pat. They're all 4 ups.
Nice.
Robo save. Boom.
1 more.
Dead.
Just staying outside of 8, so you can't charge them. And they're just going to shoot you with their 10 little shots. On 4s with no AP. So that's 4.
4 it is. Fail 2. Do they stand up? Yep.
Nicely done.
That is the end of the round. So because I showed from ambush, I can't do anything but the objective. Unfortunately, I lose control over this one, which means Skari gains 1 point.
Correct.
And I'm at 2 and he's at 3 currently. So we'll have a 1 point lead for the not the Robo Legions, the Dwarven Guilds. Pretty sure this is just gonna zap me because I got pushed back an inch into it. So if you'd be so kind as to roll D3 wounds
It's
for
just
me.
3. Isn't it just 3?
It's D3.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
D3? Nice.
Zap 3. Bzz, bzz, bzz. I'm pretty sure I don't get a save against that, so I'll just take 3.
You get your robot saves though?
Yeah, I got a regen.
Yeah, they're just wounds, but
There you
so
go.
2.
2 guys.
Zap.
Boom and boom. And then 1 guy goes down. I don't know why I put another guy back. That will bring us to the 4th round. If you could be so kind as to see if
Oh,
we
is
get an
there
event.
another thing?
No, not in the 4th
quiet.
round
Only
here.
like a crazy defense turret showed up today.
Huh. So
Sometimes.
to make this work well for me, I need to... They need to kind of hang out there. These guys could activate and beat up the robot. Sure, that's great and everything, but I think I need help here way more. We got 3 caster points as well. Have this big stompy robot charge them.
Nice.
See if we can do anything. 2 focused crushing leg attacks. 1 hit, it's AP2. I think it's 2 damage as well.
So 4 up.
Oh, you're good.
Thanks to the
4 stomps.
Stompy stomp.
Oh, there you go. All at
very
minus
nice.
1. So,
so 3 ups.
regular save.
No brutal here or anything.
Ooh, no brutal, but I do kill
You
1.
Get 1.
Would you like to fight me back?
No.
No. That's quality? Jeez. Are they fearless?
I hope so.
They better be.
Well, they're not fearless.
They're quality 3 to
So-
pass that, so they actually run
They
away.
break.
They break
okay,
and
well
run.
that's very unfortunate.
And then does he succumb to frenzy? I don't know if it matters too much. We're on the last round.
Yeah.
So he'll just bloop, bloop,
That's
bloop.
so funny.
That was 3 failed morale checks for the Dwarven Guilds. That's my activation.
He's gonna move up.
Attack vehicle!
And we're just gonna shoot you with all my guns there. Quality 4. That'll be
Ooh.
7 minus 1.
Oh, that's them probably toast. They are gonna save 2. Yeah, lose 5.
So far. 5 in quotation marks. Thank goodness. They finally failed some saves.
And that's it for his guns?
That's it for him.
Morale. They're good.
Okay, quality 4, done.
Yep.
Good, not shaken. Good job, little attack craft. Well done.
Well, I'm pretty much forced to activate with them, and all I can do is stand on the objective, because if I charge backwards, I lose. So the only thing I can really do is that.
Yep.
And that's kind of
That means nothing else I can do over there.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and... We're going to charge them and go!
No.
Get them! They're just going to come in and fight. Yeah.
Sacrifice themselves.
Sacrifice.
Save the big
it
thing.
would have been. I would have, if I would have remembered they had like rending. I wouldn't have thrown my berserkers.
Oh, the
away into
berserkers,
them.
yeah.
That was literally the stupidest thing. Okay, so over here I'm gonna try heal because I can.
It does.
I do.
Heals
and he goes
D3.
D3 for what?
Back up to 7. There we go.
Ha-ha.
All their stabby stabs.
All the stabs. The heavy spears on 4s. 3. Rend 1.
Rend of 1.
AP 1.
Shield wall goes back to a 3. Ooh, 2 are going to sneak through.
Nice.
They have the Warden upgrade for a 5 of regeneration. So
That's pretty good.
Dead guy.
The little shock gauntlet on 3s from my champ. 2 at AP 4.
Oh, very good. That'll be 6s all the same. Are they regeneration or anything? Or sorry, not regen, rending.
Nope.
Oh, 2 more die.
Very nicely done. I like it.
I'll fight back. These 2 guys are probably too far away, so it doesn't matter too much. Also, if anyone's curious,
I'm just having fun rolling dice, Luka.
So
Come
I
on.
have two saves. One's at -4, one's at
I do
-1.
have shield wall here, so
One's a nasty one.
so 6 up on the nasty one and 4 up on the regular one.
So I slay 1, and then
One
we have
goes down.
the Lord attacking. He'll hit twice at AP4.
Ooh, they're both AP4, so
Yep.
these are 6s. Nope, that's
Takes out
3
2.
to 3.
So it's a. I don't have fear. Do you have fear?
I do not have fear.
So it's just-
That is a tie. You push me back.
I
Well
do.
done.
I do. That is my activation. It doesn't really matter too much here, unfortunately, because we lost the point there, and that'll be over there. So I'll pass my activation. All that really matters is this over here.
Well, no, that matters. If you take them away, you can hold yours, right?
Well, because
And if then they survive, you tie it.
but all you have to do is kill them.
That's what I mean. But if
Yeah.
you roll saves, they live.
Well, let's see.
There
Like
is always a chance. No, I'm going to let you activate this first.
they
and then
hold still.
They hold it. do
They
nothing.
hold still.
Well, then they will go
The
up
point.
here.
It doesn't matter.
Now they will contest that objective.
And it's double over.
And yeah, so now it's over for sure. But I want to see if you would have passed some saves here.
Yes. All that matters is these guys living or not.
Zoom, get them. Okay, so 4 little Gatling cannons. 1 at AP1 plus my other gun. 3 at AP1.
5 ups. Robots.
Robot save.
Oh, nice.
See,
And then these guys
Luka,
here.
come on, man. So 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These need 4s with no AP. Quality 4. So that's only 4,
Bam.
right?
Bam.
So 4 ups or 5 ups?
AP anything?
AP nothing.
AP nothing?
Yeah.
So
See?
they're good.
They didn't
Ooh.
die. If you would have activated them,
No, I was saying if
you
we
would have
just
had a draw. No. If you had activated them, you hold on to this by killing them, and then you draw.
I realized that. However, I wanted you to quickly resolve this so I could save myself rolling dice over here.
And now, because of it,
I lose.
dwarf victory.
I'm okay with that. That'll be the end of this battle report, everyone.
You have to have faith in your saves, Luka. You roll
I just
saves.
wanted you to roll this earlier
And-
so I didn't have to do this. It was simple. Why do you have to make me roll dice? I don't care if I win or lose.
No, I do, Luka. This is important. This is for marbles.
Fair, I suppose. They somehow lived.
Now you can still activate them though, for the draw,
Kaboom. They go
right?
beat them up there.
and just go beat them up. And
Huzzah.
roll 6s. If you roll enough 6s, you win.
I don't
I
want
mean, we
to-
tie. Come on,
What
Luka.
does it matter? The Lord hits 3 times
yeah.
at -3. So it's -4. So
No.
1, boom, boom. Look,
Are they super like?
there's
angry?
1 damage each.
Okay,
There's
so
1
my 1 still has one damage
And
remaining.
then I have these 4.
Yeah, get him. Roll it, Luca. Roll it.
And then the other attacks. There, you're hit 2 more times at AP4.
No, 6s. Yes,
And
he
then you have a
lived.
morale check.
Morale. He's
He
okay.
passes. There, look, very
Hooray! Once again, the banner.
good. Boom, boom, boom.
And
big
guess
quick
what?
back.
Everybody else got to see more dice rolls.
Yes, we have more dice rolls.
More dice rolls. I love it.
So with that at the end, so like I would get, no one got points for that one.
No, so nobody gets points for either of these now.
Boom. So even if I
Psycho.
wasn't lazy and wanted to roll dice, it
You
would have been
would've
a
tied it.
draw,
It would've
which
tied
is no different than a loss.
I'm a football fan, so soccer, there's draws in soccer.
No. Draws are the worst, man. Draws are just a loss. It's just the same. In the end, that will be it for today's game. We are going to go and set up for another game, though. And with that one, we're going to be using the advanced actions, which is things like hold still, +1 to hit a target within half or 12 inches specifically. Assault moving, where you can shoot your guns before you charge in, and then you get to fight afterwards, but at a -1 to both of them. And then things like you can just like hunker down and not shoot, but get -2 to hit. There's a lot of optional
That's
actions
very cool.
there. Yep.
Yeah, that'll be fun to try out. Now, adding all these extra rules is kind of neat. I'm really looking forward to it. And of course, stay tuned because we have more OPR, and check all the links down below. Huge shout out to all the OPR crew. We met them all at Adepticon. It was really, really fun to meet all of you. And if you want the cool armies, the table MiniWarGaming Forge has all that stuff, 3D printed, shipped to you. So check the links and support the companies. Happy wargaming, everyone.
Happy wargaming.